Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we have got a crazy couple of stories for you guys. Big moves in the crypto market, folks. Just one day after Federal Chair Jerome Powell crashed the traditional market and the crypto market, but Nvidia was flying. Tesla was doing all right too. But Federal Chair Jerome Powell crashed the markets with some of his fear. He paused the interest rates, which should be bullish, but he also showed a recent vote by the Board of Governors, the people deciding what happens on the FOMC. There was a vote that said, hey, they want to raise the interest rates later this year. And so a lot of people think that that's like a shoe-in that is coming later this year. Half the Board of Governors want to do it. We've seen all these bank failures, guys, and all these different things. And so that took these markets down. But now BlackRock, that's right, guys, BlackRock came out today announcing they are officially submitting for a Bitcoin ETF. The largest asset manager on planet Earth, folks, is getting into crypto. Smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's take a peek some of these charts, because they're looking tasty again. I mean, look, we're still a little bit down, but we got to remember, guys, you always got to go back to, well, what's the last, couple months been like? We made 70% gains in January, February, March to start the year. Came down a little bit, still very much up. Bitcoin is up 2% right now, which is great to see it back above $25,200. One thing that we talked about a lot, guys, this was my biggest prediction. I mean, this is something that I've been talking about a lot. When you look at the overall market cap, I've just been pounding on the fact that the overall market cap is going to be bouncing off this $1 trillion level, because if you look at how many times it is broken up, above and back below and back above the $1 trillion threshold for the crypto markets overall, I felt like it was a very strong possibility. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm bullish. Why? Because we all saw that BlackRock had an interest in Bitcoin, that this Bitcoin ETF was going to get requested at some point by BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world. We've seen all these different things. We've seen the Google, Amazon Web Services partnerships with Cronos. We've seen there's so many different partnerships, guys, that we could point to, the Staples Center, all these other things. There's so many signs to show that this thing is unstoppable. So I've been bullish, but we have always acknowledged that this $1 trillion level is extremely important. At the end of the day, guys, we have to know that it is all about the Bitcoin halving. Historically, at least, the past performance doesn't predict future performance. But we know that we are historically right now in the bear market accumulation phase of the crypto markets. And we know that a bull run's coming. So I tend to lean bullish in a moment like this. Why? Because I'm trying to accumulate for when we do get up there. But this $1 trillion threshold, guys, this was a very key level. And so a news story like Federal Chair Jerome Powell coming out and pausing the rate hikes, but teasing that there's going to be more, that would spook the markets. These are the kind of stories, guys, that move the markets in ways that get people panicked. And then the reason that it moves so big at the end of the day, really, it's because of greedy leverage traders, guys. Leverage trading can be a fantastic wealth building tool. You can make a lot of money doing it. But unfortunately, there's a lot of greedy people out there, and you can lose it all. I have lost some big trades on leverage trading in the past, which is why I personally don't leverage trade. I like to buy, hold, DCA, and just keep on going. During times where there's a bull market, you buy for the bull market, and when there is max greed, that's when we want to sell and take profits. Of course, guys, this is not financial advice, but if you're going to make money on anything, you have to take profits at some point. When? It's up to you, but we'll continue talking a little bit about it, guys. See what else is going on. I'm going to go back to the charts real quick just so we kind of see what else is at. So Bitcoin dominance at 47.9%, Ethereum at 19.3%, which is pretty all right. That's pretty up there, almost 20%. But Bitcoin's really the one that's moving the most, probably just because the BlackRock thing. You think about it, guys. If BlackRock is going to, and we'll talk more about the story, but That's trillions of dollars that could be exposed to Bitcoin. It's incredible. But yeah, everything else is kind of still like red to barely green right now. Shiba Inu actually up 3%. Shiba, okay, get some Shiba gains. Ethereum Classic up 2%. ICP. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys like ICP? I don't really know much about ICP. I'll be honest with you guys. I did a video on Cosmos earlier. I think Cosmos is fantastic. For those of you guys that didn't check it out, you should. I've always been interested in the coin. I kind of refreshed myself with what it's all about, and it's really interesting. At the end of the day, if you like Cronos, and it's kind of one of the points that I make in this video that I did earlier today, if you like Cronos, then you got to know it's built on the Cosmos SDK network, and that's the biggest project on there right now. So Cosmos is pretty cool. We're going to start doing more videos on other projects because at the end of the day, there's a lot of great projects out here. Solana is unique. It's got its own unique ecosystem, very, very NFT oriented. You got Shiba, you got your memes. You got Avalanche is another fantastic play. A lot of venture capital is behind Avalanche. It's down 18% right now. Let me just show you guys something too. We got to talk about this because in the bull market, when everybody starts FOMOing in, I'm just going to use Avalanche as an example. It doesn't really even matter if it's in the bull market. When you see a project that you like and you believe in, and a lot of people believe in Avalanche, I believe in Avalanche too. Full transparency, guys, I don't have any bags of Avalanche. I would like some, but I don't want to over diversify. I mean, I've already got so many tokens. I don't want to over diversify. And, but if you love Avalanche, right? And I might buy some Avalanche. We'll see how it plays out. But if you love this and you see that this token is down 18.32% today, I'm not saying you just see that and you just buy, but what I want to make a point of is when I see coins that I like that are down this much, these are times where I start licking my lips. If I was looking to buy some Avalanche right now, I'm looking at this down 18% right now. I just heard the news that BlackRock is coming out with a Bitcoin ETF. If Bitcoin starts pumping, what's likely going to happen to a lot of the big altcoins? They're likely going to pump too. Maybe not as fast as Bitcoin. Bitcoin might outperform some of these other assets here now in the short term. We might see a spike in Bitcoin dominance. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see that on some of this news about BlackRock trying to approve this Bitcoin ETF. But I see this down 18.34%, knowing kind of what I know, right? 4-year cycle, ETF approval. This looks like a really tasty buy to me. These are the kind of times where I'm looking to take that extra, maybe, on top of my DCA, all of a sudden you see a big dip. Hey, maybe you shuffle a little bit more if you like the project. That's not financial advice, but these are some of the things that go through my mind, guys. You buy when there's fear and you sell in greed, guys. That's the moral of the story right there. In the chat, I see in the chat, just another sushi. I love that you mentioned this, and I wanted to share this with the community. And if you guys ever have anything that you think I should share with our community, please put it in the comments, guys. Ask some questions. Put something you might want me to look at in the comments. Now, I'm not going to look at every little meme token, but just another sushi was saying earlier, NFT charts now on CoinGecko, so convenient for someone like me. I don't know how to buy before. Found Nakamigos and apes. That is very, very cool to see that you're kind of learning just another sushi and that you understand that. For those of you that don't, CoinGecko is just another version of CoinMarketCap, right? There are two different places you can go to track the markets, but they're built differently. And we've seen that, like, for example, in the rankings of these exchanges, which we've done in a lot of videos, like on this exchange, or on this platform on CoinMarketCap, Crypto.com exchange is ranked number 17. But if you go to this one and you look at the exchange list on CoinGecko, well, then you will see that Crypto.com is ranked number 8. That doesn't really make any sense. So these are two different platforms, and it's good to know both. And some people just swear by CoinGecko, and some people swear by CoinMarketCap. But you can actually now look at a lot of different things on here. And actually, I haven't even looked at the NFTs, but now you can start to see NFTs on CoinGecko instead of just tokens. And this is very cool. This is very, very convenient. And you can kind of start to see the ranking, just like you'd see, Bitcoin here, Ethereum here. Right now, Bored Apes are the Bitcoin of NFTs in a way. That's incredible. I personally don't love the Bored Apes, honestly. I think they're okay. Mutant Apes are number 2. Cyberpunks are really cool. I'm very curious to see what happens with these boring punks. These things are actually going up quite a bit at 0.05 ETH. Recently, a big Twitter crypto influencer released these. DGONs are still quite big right now at a 9.7 floor price. This is really cool to see. This is a very great way to track all this. You can see CryptoPunks are way down just because. So how do they rank this? I'm curious. Let me see here. So what do they rank? They rank by 1. Why would this rank as number 1? If anybody knows in the comments below, because is it market cap? What is it? 400? Yeah, it's no, it's not market cap. I'm gonna have to look in. Oh, I think it's 24-hour volume. Okay, so it's all based on the volume, and so you can sort it if you guys want. You can sort it to market cap, and then you'll see CryptoPunks are number 1. Honestly, guys, that's the way that I'd filter this. Just a thought. See where my mind went there? You guys kind of saw me actively thinking on that one. Filter it by market, because the way they do it here is daily volume. That's like what's hot. Oh, yeah, it says right here. Duh, I didn't see it. Ranked by 24-hour trading volume. I would prefer it if they did it by market cap. That makes more sense to me. Then you can really kind of see where the most money's at and what's got a lower market cap, and you can really look at that and see, how much growth potential there is. Just like we do with CRO Coin, right? You look at lower priced NFTs, lower market cap NFTs, and you say, I think more people are going to start buying these. I think the price could go up on these. I think the market cap should be a little bit higher on this because I think that this is better than this project. And there should be more Ethereum in, for example, it's like, I'm bullish on Tyler Hobbs, Fidenzas. I think it should flip CryptoPunks. So that means that if there's 85,000 ETH in the Fidenzas, then it's roughly a 7 or 6x to flip, CryptoPunks. I don't think that CryptoPunks are going to get flipped. I think CryptoPunks are the Bitcoin of NFTs, really. I don't think that Bored Apes are. I mean, they're number 2, but I mean, CryptoPunks are way cooler, in my opinion. I don't know. Call me biased. I don't own either, but I did get some, I actually did get some of those Nakamigos, which have been pretty cool. The Nakamigos are very cool. And in case you guys haven't heard about Ben.eth, I haven't been talking a lot about him lately. A lot less news, a lot less hype around that. We'll see if that comes back or not. I'm still holding those tokens, but yeah, he kind of led me to the Nakamigos, and we'll see what comes from all of that. But let's get into some of these stories, guys. So smash the like. Let's chat a little bit, guys. Throw some questions in the comments down below, and let's get into it. So big question that everybody has on the top of their mind is the U.S. trying to kill crypto? This is a BBC News article, which is a pretty significant publication. And it's a really good question because Gary Gensler seems to be out of control. Absolutely out of control. Critics are accusing the SEC chair of a hostile regulation by enforcement aimed at boosting his own political profile. But is that true? Well, let's look at this little story. Guys, this is ridiculous. The SEC hands Prometheum broker dealer approval amid his ridiculous, stupid, idiotic, out of control, harsh crackdown on major players. He's cracking down on Binance. He's cracking down on Coinbase. He's cracking down on Kraken. He's also scared Bittrex out of the country. He's scared other exchanges out of the country. Why? Because he's biased, and I think at the end of the day, he's getting his pockets lined by some people and not others. Y'all know that he did the backdoor meetings with Sam Bankman. How many times have I said that on the channel? It's gross that we always have to talk about it over and over again. 1/3 of Congress was bribed by SBF. He knew. This is ridiculous that he is actually approving a dealer approval, a broker-dealer license for this Prometheum. I've never heard of this exchange. Guys, we do 5 videos every single day on crypto. I'm active on crypto Twitter. I search crypto every day on Google for you guys. I've never even heard of Prometheum, and maybe I have my head in the clouds for this one. But regardless, like, what is the deal and who are they that they get this broker dealer license where Nobody else is getting this right now. Nobody else is getting any kind of clarity from the SEC right now. Coinbase is having to go to court with the SEC right now, and they're approving this for who? Well, let's look into some of the briefs here. Prometheum co-founder supports the SEC's stance on regulating crypto. Oh, well, look at that. He's sucking up to Gary Gensler. That's pretty cool. Okay, what else we got? Prometheum team also includes former New York Stock Exchange and SEC staff. What? You're telling me that he's handing out this license. We're all wondering why. And at the same time, this includes a former New York Stock Exchange and SEC staff member, raising suspicion of potential insider agenda. Duh. This is out of control. This is out of control. First SBF, now this. Who the heck is this Prometheum? I'm not going to touch this product with a 10-foot pole. I mean, I got to look into this. We're going to do the research. I'm going to start looking into what Prometheum is and a little bit more about it. But, I mean, red flags, guys. Red flags. I'd rather buy a meme coin. Red flags. I totally just spilled my drink all over myself right now. I'm a mess. This is ridiculous. This is out of control. Prometheum in the spotlight. General partner at Castle Island Ventures, Matt Walsh, has been digging deeper. On June 15th, he said that amid the SEC lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase, Prometheum got approval for a first-of-its-kind special purpose broker-dealer for digital assets securities. Then Prometheum CEO somehow gets a front seat in front of Congress yesterday and starts reading off pre-written notes, clearly coordinating narratives with Democratic members of Congress or the SEC. Guys, this is getting sketchy. Wow. I didn't read this article in depth before. I didn't see this. That's a live take. That's really, really sketchy, guys. That is messed up. So that's Gary for you. And in the meantime, Coinbase is asking for a response, a second request for some type of clarity from Coinbase. And what do they say? Or from the SEC. What do they say to Coinbase? What does Gary say to Coinbase? No. What is going on? Guys, this is getting out of control. But it's still bullish, guys. It is still bullish. You know, the fact that Gary's making it so obvious right now, guys, means that this sham, this charade, has got to come to an end. If, you know, a 13 or 14-year-old could look at this story and go, oh, yeah, government's corrupt, you know, like this is corruption at its finest. And they can, then you know you've got a problem. I mean, it's so obvious, it's out of control. They're suing Coinbase. Meanwhile, what's Coinbase doing? Coinbase is going to make self-custody secure and easy to use with Block's BitKey, Jack Dorsey-backed wallet BitKey for safe and secure crypto custody. Guys, the bear market is for building. And right now, they are building in this bear market, folks. They're building big time in this bear market. Coinbase, you see Crypto.com building. You see Binance building. You see everybody building right now. Cosmos is coming out with an upgrade. Everybody's trying to get better. Why? Because this thing's going to continue to get better. It's way better than cash. Dollars were backed by gold. Now they're backed by the faith that you and I have in the U.S. government, which, frankly, you know, Bitcoin, crypto, bear markets are for building. The bull market's coming. A very new wallet, Bitcoin self-custody wallet, is slated for a wider public launch later this year. This is going to be great, guys. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be a great wallet. I got to look into it. But these kind of stories, growth, building, these are things we like to see. I own coin shares. I think Coinbase is a great company. I don't love buying my tokens through their exchange, but it was the first exchange that I ever bought my crypto from. And so in some sense, I like them for that. And also, if you use the institutional exchange, the fees that retail traders like us get, I'm sure there's no problems there. And if you were to use the Coinbase exchange, then your fees are actually not so bad at all. Really, they're very competitive at that point. But if you use like just Coinbase on your iPhone, right, without using the Coinbase actual exchange, it's a little expensive. But look, I mean, this self-custody wallet, it's going to be very, very interesting to see. I got to look into BitKey, if you can kind of like the crypto.com wallet, if you can interact with smart contracts and interacts with dApps and DEXs, that would be spectacular. That would be very spectacular. These are the bullish things that I look for, guys. Another thing, guys, this is more stuff. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, ResearchHub startup. He's got another startup. He's the co-founder for another startup, and they just raised $5 million. They just raised $5 million, guys, in a time where crypto fear is at a pretty decent high. It's not at the FTX high for fear, but the fear was pretty potent. You saw it on Twitter. You saw it on YouTube. You saw it everywhere, guys. The fear was pretty potent. We always dollar cost average. We believe in the future of crypto, but you see prices going down and you just see panic and you just see a shift in the mood. We saw all that. He still raised $5 million. That is bullish, guys. That is incredible. Even though there's this in the atmosphere. And even that, this is venture capital, guys. So these are venture capitalists who you'd think with the regulation fears that are coming here in the US that maybe they'd be a little bit shy. Maybe they'd be a little bit skittish from investing in this. But no, this is bullish. This is very cool. So this is really interesting, guys. But he is a co-founder here. And what it is ResearchHub is building a platform that allows anyone to earn crypto rewards by contributing new knowledge to the global scientific community. Users earn ResearchCoin RSC for publishing content to ResearchHub, and the amount of RSC received is in proportion to how valuable other members of the community perceive content to be. And that, guys, would be really cool to see in social media. That would be really, really cool to see in like social media or like a YouTube even. Or if YouTube could do that, right? Where you could have this, the amount that you receive is based on, how valuable. And I guess it kind of is, right? When you think about it, it's based on the amount of views, which is basically, a vote of your time. If you're watching this channel, you voted that it's worth your time. So, I guess in a way it is. But this is very, very cool for this research coin because what does this do? This promotes more, like YouTube promotes education. This promotes research and more education. This is incredible, guys. And this could drive crypto adoption even further, right? This is very, very cool. But the big story of the day, guys, is most definitely that BlackRock has officially filed for a spot Bitcoin ETF using Coinbase as their crypto custodian. Okay, guys. BlackRock has over $10 trillion under management. $10 trillion under management. Okay? That's a significant amount of money. The market cap of Bitcoin is $500 billion. In order for BlackRock to build out this ETF, to create this ETF, it's literally a fact that they need to buy Bitcoin. They're going to buy their Bitcoin, and they're going to be the largest client for Coinbase and their custody wallet. This is unbelievable. This is a very significant story, guys. $10 trillion under management for these guys, and they're going to be buying billions and billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. They're going to buy them over the counter, and so it's not going to be like if somebody went and bought $1 billion on exchange, it's not going to shoot up the price. For those of you guys that don't know, when there's a massive purchase on an exchange, that actually that actually shoots up the price in a big, big way. But you can actually, if you have enough money, just buy it directly from the exchanges instead of buying it through the order book, if you will. You can just come up with a deal and buy it directly from the exchange. That's what these big, big buyers do. Like that's what Michael Saylor does. Because if somebody like Michael Saylor or Cathie Wood, who is buying Bitcoin in the millions, if they were to buy it on an exchange Actually, they would fill so many orders that it would shoot up the price. And some of the, because you got to think, guys, let's say, you're going to buy 10,000 Ethereum. Well, some people have like orders to sell like 1.5, 10 Ethereum, 396 Ethereum, and so that 10,000 Ethereum you're trying to buy would eat up all those sell orders, the 1.5, and the price would get driven up with such a big purchase. And so these big players, they don't just buy it on the open exchange, which is why we haven't seen the price just shoot up in a crazy, crazy way, because they're purchases. It's not like massive candles come because BlackRock's buying. But the fact that they are buying, it just solidifies, guys, the strength of the market cap. And also think about it this way, guys. It also solidifies the fact that BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, if you're the largest asset manager in the world, you're probably not an idiot. You're probably doing something right. You're probably very successful. And the bets that you make are probably going to be pretty good ones. And so if they're going to do a Bitcoin ETF and they're going to hold all these Bitcoins, it's probably going to be a good play, and they're probably going to do it for the long term. None of this is a definite guarantee, but I'm going to be pretty confident that BlackRock is going to have better diamond hands than 90% of the retail crypto traders, because that's the nature of their business. Will they take profit at times? Of course they will, because they're smart. That they do it the right way. You don't get to $10 trillion in asset management and get to become such a huge company without making the right moves. But guys, this is absolutely incredible. I mean, this is very, very cool. What a wild, wild time. And everybody's tweeting about it. Altcoin daily is going on, and everybody's talking about it right now like crazy. Looking at the prices for what we got going on in the markets right now, folks, for the Bitcoin quarterly returns, Q1, we made 71% gains, guys. Never forget it. We're only down 9% in Q2. And with this news about BlackRock coming out definitively, that's pretty cool. Now, here's the other thing. If the SEC rejects their application for this Bitcoin ETF, well then, maybe that's a little bit bearish. I regardless, guys, I don't think the SEC is going to have the power over crypto that they want or that they think they're going to have. So I think it's irrelevant. But people react to news. Let's be real here. People do react to news. And if the Bitcoin ETF gets approved, I think we'll have rocket ships. And if the Bitcoin ETF gets denied by BlackRock, then I think we'll have a dip and then a recovery, and I think bull market's still on. But looking at Q2, Q3, Q4, guys, let's just look at the past. So here you go, 100% gains, 40% retracement, 25% gains, 5% gains, bear market, right? You look at 2020, red, green, green, green. You got 2019, 2 green months, 2 red months. And this is leading into the bull market, guys, right? So 2018, red, red, red. And then 2019 bull market kind of starts 8.74, 159. Couple down months, 3 down months in a row, or 3 down quarters in a row. And then massive gains again, even bigger gains. These are your peaks, guys. See this? Big bright green big bright green box. Big bright green box. 3 big bright green boxes. We are going to have that, guys, but that's not going to come until we print this next row, and it's going to be likely, Q2, 3, 4, or Q3, 4, Q1, or who knows? Maybe it gets pushed back even further. We'll have to see. That's too early to call. But guys, Q2, Q3 this year, potentially a little bit red. I don't think we're going to have anything insanely crazy, like a 50% downward big red. We've only had, one of those that was to fall. That's there's your bear market, right? These bright red boxes are when those bear markets really begin. We're already past the bright red boxes. We shouldn't have more bright red boxes. We could. We shouldn't, though. If anything, what do we say? We're consolidating. That's what it is. And we're in the accumulation phase, and we're building our bags for the bull market. 2 red months in a row here. Historically, guys, though, July is actually pretty bullish. Only 1, 2, 3 red Julys. Very, very interesting. So July could be bullish, guys. If you're a trader, be careful, guys. Just be careful. Don't leverage trade your bags away. Keep your holding portfolio, keep your trading portfolio, and then if you want to, keep your leverage trading portfolio. But those got to be 3 separate things. And if you want to take your profits out of your leverage trading portfolio and put them in your other trading portfolio or put them in your holding portfolio, then that sounds like an effective way to take profits from me, guys. But looking at the prices, Bitcoin right now. So 2 predictions that we've nailed here. One, we talked about the $1 trillion market cap, and we bounced off that incredibly, like I was telling you guys at the beginning of this video. We bounced off this a little bit below it, but we're coming right back up. It's not settled yet. We could certainly still come back down, but I'm thinking we're bouncing, guys. I really do think that we're bouncing. Not like we have to fly back up, but I think we're going to continue to hold up and move our way up to this next green line here at $1.33 trillion. The other prediction we had was that Bitcoin was going to make some moves. Here, I drew this the day before the FOMC meeting, okay? I drew this the day before the FOMC meeting. You guys have been watching the channel. You saw me draw this. I love how this is playing out right now. Who knows if this thing plays out to the T, but I was like, I think right here, I was like, I'm going to just draw the rest of it. I think the FOMC, we're going to have a crash, and then there's going to be fear for about 24 to 48 hours, and then I think we're going to move up. And this is a line that I had drawn, guys. I don't know if we're going to just freak out and go up this fast. I think it might be more, could be like on this line, maybe a little bit more, but I'm going to keep this here just to see how it plays out. There's certainly a chance, guys, that maybe this thing gets stuck like right here, kind of hits the top of this line and then bounces back down and kind of does one of these and then maybe comes back up, or, you know, worst case scenario, we kind of break down to 23,300. But likely, guys, I'm still thinking that this pattern could be a thing in some kind of way. Just crazy to think that, you know, I drew this like 5 days ago. Look, this is what happens. When you watch the markets, you learn a lot. If I was a trader and I was trading right now, which right now I'm not trading, you know, I predicted that pretty well so far. But let's see how it continues, right? I mean, how right can a prediction be? Nobody knows the future. Anybody that tells you they know the future is lying to you. We can just take guesses, though, for fun. And if you're a trader, for profit, hopefully, you know, that's a little less for fun, more for work, right? But yeah, guys, by the way, if you didn't know it, excuse me, if you didn't know it, you can become a member to the Crypto Report channel. We got a link in the description down below. You get a little badge. You get some extra emojis. You can access our private Discord. So check that out if you guys want, in the link in the description down below. But I want to take some questions from the community. Let's talk a little bit. Let's just see what's going on with you guys and how you're feeling right now. Shoot me some questions in the chat. I'm going to go back up to the top. We'll take a peek at what's going on. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got. All righty. Let's see here. BlackRock. I think BlackRock buying Bitcoin. I think I lost some of the chat. I got to go back to the chat, guys. Oh, wow. I'm missing a bunch of the chats, guys, so I lost a lot of the other messages. I don't know why, but we got Benny Blue Eyes. We got For Justice. We got a lot of folks out there hanging out. See what we got going on. Everybody's bullish on BlackRock right now. The green candles are beautiful, guys. The green candles are a beautiful thing, folks. We want to see those gains. Buy the dip, absolutely. Somebody's bullish on Singularity DAO. I don't know much about that one. Mr. Planet Profit, bullish on Stacks. What's going on with Stacks? I got some Stacks. We flying right now on Stacks. Let's see what we got going on. Let me check it out. Looking at some stacks here. Oh, yeah. Look at stacks. Whoo. That thing is up 11% right now. That is wild. You guys got to check that out. I'm not going to share my screen. I just want to hang out. But wow, look at that. That is going nuts. Zico says, I love the channel. It's my daily entertainment, in quotations. I appreciate it. Y'all will make it to 100K in no time. Zico, I really appreciate you, brother. That means a lot. Oh, yeah. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, congratulations to you guys for helping us get to 10,000 subscribers. This community at the Crypto Report's growing. We're doing $1,000 worth of Bitcoin giveaway, and it's time to talk about when we're going to do that. So drum roll, please. We are going to be officially giving away that $1,000 worth of Bitcoin next Tuesday on the live stream. So buckle up, guys. You do not have to do anything to claim it if you are lucky enough to be the winner. But the giveaway is coming, guys. We'll be doing it. We'll be announcing the winner on Tuesday. And this is our first giveaway like this. So we got to figure out exactly how to conduct the transaction. But Black Sea's on it. He's taking care of it. And Tuesday, we'll be giving away that money to one lucky subscriber. So make sure you're there. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't been subscribed. I'll give anybody that didn't subscribe yet a chance still. You still get an entry until the money's given away. You can still subscribe. You'll be pulled in to the randomized poll for this giveaway. So we'll be announcing that next live stream. You don't have to be there to be present. I was thinking about doing that. Like, I was like, you got to be there to claim it. Or else, we'll do it to somebody who's in the chat. Like, that would be fun to do, but I don't want to do that because we didn't say that at the beginning, and we want to be fair. We want to be fair. We want to stay true to what we say. So smash up the like button if you're excited for the giveaway. See what else we got going on. Bitcoin Layer 2. Yeah, Stacks. For those of you guys that don't know what Stacks is, it is a Bitcoin Layer 2 solution. I have recently been buying some of these BRC20 tokens, the Bitcoin tokens, through a DEX that was built on Stacks called Alex. It's actually really cool, and have been making a little bit of money on some of these BRC20 tokens, guys. BRC20 tokens could be pretty big, guys. They really could be pretty big. They could also, maybe not be. Who knows? Maybe it's a bubble. We'll have to see. But I think that it's kind of a new frontier, and I think a lot of people are going to be looking at that. But Stacks makes it possible, speeds up transactions on Bitcoin by a lot. So that's what you get with a Layer 2 solution. Will Stopson, good to have you. Good to have you. Glad you didn't miss it. CoinMarketCap is owned by Binance, says Red Dragon. Absolutely. That is why they push Crypto.com down in the ranks when they talk about exchanges. It's ridiculous. Ron H. doesn't like Binance, doesn't like CZ. I think you should reconsider. Like him or not, he's your guy. He is Binance CEO. You need Binance to succeed, folks. They let you buy your tokens. What's so bad about that? Let's see what else we got. Stack secures NFTs on Bitcoin. Absolutely does. Yeah, the Bitcoin ordinals NFTs too. That could be a big frontier as well. Mr. Planet Profit, you're getting in there, ain't you? Zachary Brooks in the chat. Good to have you, Zachary. Shy Sox fan for life. Gensler needs a hug. Gensler needs to lose his job. He should just quit and go golfing. Get out of here. Get out of here, Gary. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I guess somebody watched a video about Prometheum today. I got to check it out. I'm going to be doing more research on Prometheum, and I'll give you guys more of an in-depth opinion on that. No thoughts on Wishcoin. Tej, what'd you say, Tej? Stacks trending. Yeah, Stacks is looking good. Let's see what else we got going on. Let me know what questions you guys have. I'll see what else we got going on in the crypto markets. Good day for news. Markets are definitely pumping. Let me just pull up the charts for you guys. At least you can look at the charts, huh? We'll just pull up coin market cap and we'll see what we got going on. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I just like coin market caps like look more than I like coin market caps look more than I do CoinGecko. So that's just me. But you know what? I'm curious. I'm going to do a little poll and I'm going to ask you guys, do you like coin market cap or CoinGecko? I'm a slow typer. All right, let me show you guys the charts. All right, let's see what we got going on. Pepe is trending. Cardano's trending. I'm seeing a lot about Cardano right now, guys. I'm seeing a lot of stuff about Cardano. BitBoy's buying Cardano in a big way. I know a lot of Twitter influencers are looking at Cardano. There seems to be something in the air for Cardano. And I would argue like Snack, that meme coin, brought Cardano back into the conversation. Cardano NFTs I've been hearing a little bit about. I might need to start looking into that. Are there any Cardano fans out there? I haven't dabbled enough into Cardano. Chris Hodgkinson, I just don't love him. You know, he's split off from Vitalik, and it's just I don't love the fighting. I don't like when people butt heads like that. It's like I quit Vitalik. I'm gonna do it better. I'm pretty sure there's some animosity between them. Not to say that Vitalik's a saint. I don't really know. It's hard to say who these people really are. At least Chris Hodgkinson does do like videos and he talks directly to the community. So I got to give him some credit. But Cardano, certainly a coin that a lot of people like. A lot of VCs do. A lot of VCs like them. So that's always important, I guess. Also risky. But what else we got? Last 7 days. Maker's a big mover. Okay. Kind of. Gemini, Pax. What else we got? 24 hours. Wait, why would that be? Oh, okay, because it's taken in the other day. So let's just see. KuCoin. KuCoin with the biggest pump right now. A 12% pump for KuCoin. I wonder why. Wow, KuCoin is the top project. Guys, at some point, the exchange tokens just rip. Stacks up 11.9%. That's fantastic. I got some stacks. I used to have a lot of Neo back in the day. That was my first bull market when I had some Neo. Let's see what else we got. Just checking stacks now. Good. I'm glad people are starting to like look. Don't just because I talk about a token, don't go buy a token just because I talk about it. But go do some research. If you hear something new, you should always go and like do some research. And I'm guilty. Like I don't research every single project that somebody talks to me about. I can't look at them all the time, and sometimes you just skim it and you look in and you're kind of like, okay. But then you got to take a deep dive and you got to understand all the use cases and the utility and why these things are so bad. Like Cosmos is a great example. It's pretty complicated to explain Cosmos, but there's a lot going on with Cosmos and it's really fantastic. But a lot of people would just look at that and go, that's confusing. And then just kind of like move on. And there's a lot of projects, guys. This is all complicated stuff, right? This is not just something that the everyday person can understand. To get my parents to do a transaction on a decentralized exchange it's difficult. There's a lot of learning. There's the codes, there's the wallet, there's the seed phrases, guys. There's the everything. It's the Ethereum, but where are the dollars? And there's so many different things. Where can I buy it? Well, you go to this exchange. Don't click these links. You got to be careful out there, folks. You got to be careful. Wow, it looks like it's a 53%. Wow, about 50-50, huh? 50% of people like market cap, coin market cap. 50% of people like CoinGecko. Yeah, very, very interesting. That's interesting. What else we got? Basic attention token. Yeah, basic attention token is a, it's a good project. I use Brave browser on my phone, and you can earn basic attention tokens by looking at ads. That's what it is, basic attention token. Watch an ad, make some money, basic attention token. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool coin. Yeah, it's an interesting project. Let's see where it's at. I'll pull it up. BAT. Let's see what we got. All right. Yeah. Nice little 3-4% gains for the day. Everything came down, so this isn't scary to me. Classic. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I want to show you something. Here's the basic attention token chart. Ready? What does this look like? Anybody? Bueller? Looks pretty much like this. It's a similar shape. 2 lumps for the other. That's where we're at, guys. Max Pain. Best buying opportunity if you're a crypto person. Even Cardano. Let's see where Cardano's at. Let's look at the Cardano chart. Everything's the same, guys. Everybody's freaking out. Everybody's freaking out all the time. But at the end of the day, these prices are still ridiculously low for crypto. Crypto is super cheap right now. You have the opportunity of a lifetime, in my opinion. I'm not telling you guys to go all in crypto. This is not financial advice, but in my opinion, we all have the opportunity of a lifetime to build generational wealth. If you are buying during these times, these long periods of time of pain, and we could arguably still have Q2, Q3 could be red. You never know. They could be sideways. They could be 10% gains up, 10% gains down. Still great accumulation opportunity. We could have 6 to 12 months of more anxiety and sideways action, guys. That is real. I think we start moving up because I'm bullish. I believe that we're moving up in conjunction with the Bitcoin halving, March of 2024. Said it 1,000 times. But the reality is, guys, is we have an insane opportunity. You look at all these altcoins, and they all got wrecked since the bull market. They're in the bear market. The altcoin reckoning happened, as some people talk about, which is really the time when you want to be buying the projects that you believe. If you believe that they will go back up because of your research, those are the projects where you see them cheap, and it's the time to buy. It's the time to buy. I think it's the time to buy. Let me know if you think it's the time to buy in the comments down below. Let's see what else we got. Richard Merrill, you did not miss the giveaway. If you win, you will know. We will get in touch with you, Richard, if you win. Let's see what else we got. We're going to announce it on the live stream next week on Tuesday. So you got to tune into that live stream to hear. I will announce it on Twitter. I will announce it on the live stream. So you got to catch it. Because like what I'm worried about is if somebody doesn't claim it in like the first week, I want that person, you guys got to claim it. Because if like somebody doesn't claim it for like a week, we might just pick somebody else. So you guys got to claim it. You got to find it on Twitter. You got to find it. And we're not just going to pick somebody. We're going to do it all randomized. But if we have to, if it's like a week and nobody claims it, we'll re-roll. And somebody else will get a chance. I don't know who, but we'll see. I'm so excited to give away that money, guys. We have it set aside. It's ready to go. It's in a wallet. It's just a matter of who wins. And we're doing it Tuesday. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. Takes about 2 years before you realize the dips are your best friend. KK, well said. It does. It takes some time, but you realize these days where you're bored and you're upset, These are the most exciting times. You're going to look back at these times. You're going to go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was buying it at these times. It's incredible. Crypto Kip, want to go halvesies on a silent 80 live stream all day from the sea and name it crypto and crypto crumbs? Wait, Benny, I don't understand. I literally don't know what you're talking about. Can you say that again for me? I literally have no idea. Is that a boat? Is that a boat? That's probably a boat. I want to get a boat. I want to get a boat bad. Richard Merrill wants to know, what do I see CRO being at the end of the year? Hopefully 25, 30 cents. Hopefully 25, 30 cents for CRO. That'd be good. Doesn't have to be. 12 cents is like, I'd like to, I need to see it at 12 cents. I want to see it at 12 cents. I don't need to, but I'd like to see it at 12 cents. I think it could be at 25, 30 cents. Anything above that would be like, woo! It would be huge. If we were above 30 cents by the end of the year, that would be huge. Honestly, we're at 25 cents. That would be huge. That would be huge. Because that's a 5x gain from here. A 5x gain. Woo! Ooh. All that CRO Coin. A lot of CRO, guys. A lot of CRO. It's a good token. I do like it. It's so interesting that they've had this up here for like 2 years. Crypto.com has rebranded to Cronos. We know already. We already know. If you don't know, well, then you don't know. It's a Lambo boat. It is a boat. I do want a boat, Benny. I do want a boat bad. Jesse Zapita asks, is it possible that this isn't support? Well, Jesse, that's a great question, my friend. Let's look exactly at that. Here you go. So looking at this chart, here's your CRO. I'm going to pull up the monthly candles. The answer to your question is yes, but probably is support. Hopefully is support. You know, you look way back on CRO. This is the absolute lowest. I don't want to say, you know, nothing's 100%, folks. But this is the absolute lowest. I'm going to do this so you guys, I'm going to keep this up. You inspired it, Richard. This is our, you know, warning level. This is our emergency level, or our critical bottom, if you will. And this is our breakout point in my eyes for now. So I see, let's see. I see a breakout after 10 cents. I see support right here, and we're a little bit below this support, honestly, guys. And I guess I'll just pull it down. Let me just pull it right to the bottom of that, maybe. Maybe that makes sense a little bit more. So we're testing support right there. And if we do really, and we broke down below, but, you know, you can kind of wick down below position, then come, see, boom, big wick. Yeah, yes. So this red line at the bottom, see this wick? Boom. That is a significant price level. So there you go. I mean, I think 2.6 cents is your absolute peak capitulation moment. Like, if you are still holding here, you are in it for the long haul. You are a trooper. And you are, if you're dollar cost averaging here, you're going to be a millionaire in my mind. I mean, like, if you're buying a lot of money's worth and you're buying projects that get down to levels like this, you're increasing your chances of becoming a millionaire significantly. If you're buying, you know, paychecks, thousands of dollars in your paychecks or whatever, you know, you can make a lot of money at buying at like prices like this. Likely though, Richard, I see CRO bouncing here. Smash the like, guys, for me, by the way. I appreciate it. It helps us out in the YouTube algorithm. Everybody wants to know how much CRO I hold, but I can't tell you yet. It's a secret. I'll tell you. I will tell you guys. I promise. Just not yet. We're having fun. What else we got? Crypto Kip. It's an 80 solar-powered yacht. with 4 staterooms with en-suite bathrooms, 100% solar with generator backup. That is a floating paradise prepared for the zombie apocalypse is what that is, Benny. That's perfect. That's perfect. What happens if BTC ETF gets rejected? Then we have a big dip and a recovery to the bull market, in my mind. Who knows, though? If it gets rejected, I don't know. I think it goes down, but then doesn't stop. Because at the end of the day, knowing that there's a Bitcoin ETF even being proposed right now is bullish in its own right. That's just bullish in its own right. That means BlackRock is buying Bitcoin, and that's huge. That's huge, guys. Yeah. Ooh. If I had to guess, by the way, guys, just to kind of talk this out, Bitcoin came up here. There's a chance maybe we kind of bounce down back on this line again. It is possible. 25,200 is pretty significant. I had this drawn out before, but we'll have to see how that plays out. Does it mean Bitcoin to 21K? No, maybe that would be, if Bitcoin was going to go to 21K, that could be a potential catalyst. I don't like, those are, your mind's kind of in the right place, but like also, does it matter? You know, if you're buying Bitcoin, if you're a trader, it matters, but if you're buying Bitcoin and you're just dollar cost averaging for the bull market, you're trying to hold Bitcoin as an asset, at the end of the day, I'm not worried about the day-to-day price action. I talk about it. We got a report on it. There's a lot of traders out there. I might start trading again in the bull market, right? I might go in and out of Bitcoin. I don't really leverage trade anymore. I can't do that. I don't like the leverage trade, but I do like swing trading. I like swing trading on CRO, not on CRO, on Shiba, on some other meme tokens. I like swing trading the metaverse plays. And kind of going from Ethereum to these alts back into Ethereum. And you can make quite a bit of Ethereum if you do it right. You can also lose a lot of Ethereum if you do it wrong. So there's a lot of risk in that. If your finger's not on the pulse, and you're going to have a tough time, Jim. You're going to have a tough time. Tej says, if you watched every single stream, you would know roughly how much CRO he has. That's very intuitive, Tej. That's very intuitive indeed. He's right. You would know. And I have over 100,000. And you know I tease with 1 million all the time. But do I have 1 million? Do I have 2 million? Do I have 200K? Do I have 750K? Do I have 500K? What do I have? 10 million? No, I don't have 10 million. I don't have 10 million CRO. I wish I had 10 million CRO, but at the same time, diversification, guys. Diversification. 10 million CRO. Wow, that would be a lot of CRO. $100K, my guy, but what's his goal? If you want to understand. What's my goal, Legacy? Legacy, do you want to know what my CRO bag goal is? I can't tell you that because then then you'd know. I'll tell you what, right now I'm parking it on my CRO. I got my CRO in a wallet. I will tell you though, I might, even though I'm very comfortable with my CRO position, I am considering dollar cost averaging into this position even further because of how cheap this is. I really, really am. But I have a lot of CRO, and so it's like I'd rather diversify, but at the same time, I just do believe in this project so much. I really do. We're not sponsored by them. There's no sponsorships. We're not paid by anybody to do it. I'm bullish on CRO, guys. I'm bullish on CRO. Smash that thumbs up, guys. Smash that thumbs up. All right, y'all. That is all I got. I got some chicken piccata. Is it chicken piccata? What? Oh, I got pasta, ricotta, and chicken tonight. It's going to be good, but I got to go eat. All right, folks, that's all I got for you in this one. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. If you guys love the content, if you guys like the channel, do me a favor, smash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're really into the channel and you want to become a member like Benny Blue Eyes over there with his bold name with the color, the badge next to his name, and those awesome custom emojis, which I know he's throwing in the chat all the time. And you get access to our private Discord. You can become a member, guys, in the link in the description down below. Go down there right now. If you want to check it out, you can just watch a little video. It kind of explains all the benefits that come with it. But that's all I got, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Cannot wait to do the Bitcoin giveaway next week. Got to be there at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You don't have to be there, but you should show up, and you'll know if you want or not. I'll post it on Twitter. We'll post it on the page on YouTube, and we'll announce it on the stream. That's all I got, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, folks, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Chicken, pasta, ricotta. Peace.